Hello everybody, I am Interact, this is Slay the Spire, welcome back. Let's ascend with the Silent? Because I feel like we did the Ironclad recently. Give me a random boss relic. Oh no, what have I done? Well, I mean, Smiling Mask is fine. We need to find like a lot of shops, so we're going for that path. And this path. I mean, well, you know, you win some, you lose some, right? That's fine. Oh, dear. This is gonna be an interesting run, that's for sure. Calling Bell is definitely not the one that you want to be picking up off of those rolls. But, you know, I guess that's why it's in the pool, right? Is to give you the potential to not just get an energy relic and win the game instantly. My goodness. I'm not feeling super hot about that. He got to 16 strength. Wow. Let's go with Bane. Bane's good. What's the worst? I think the worst one's I think the worst one might be Doubt. Honestly, I might regret that, but I feel like Doubt is kind of gonna get us killed. I'll take that as well. Remove a card, absolutely, and I'll remove Regret. Alright, so actually, Calling Bell, maybe not the worst thing in the world to have gotten. Maybe we're actually okay. I mean, I don't know. It's possible. So I was browsing the internet, as I am typical to do. As I typically do? I don't know, whatever. There was this picture. I can't really describe the picture because I don't know how to describe the picture. But it was like farmersonly.com. Apparently, it's a dating website for farmers, like only farmers, right? Which apparently my wife knew for some reason. I'm gonna take a relic. Juzu bracelet. Also, we have Omamori, so that's really good actually. I don't know how she knew that, but she did, which is slightly confusing. But apparently, yeah, it's a dating website for only farmers. Or people who are involved in the farming industry in some way. I'm not really sure how it works. I'm very confused by the whole thing. But apparently that's what it is. And why are there so many, like, oddly specific dating websites, you know? Like, I understand, like, what is it, Christian Mingle? You know? If you have, like, Christian values and you want to meet someone with those same values, that makes sense. To an extent, right? I probably want to rest. As much as I'd like to upgrade. But, like, farmers only? I'm not sure I quite understand the point of that. Like, alright, is farming so much of a definition of your personality that, like, you need to be with someone who also enjoys or does farming? That just seems weird to me. Why are there so many oddly specific dating websites? I've never used a dating website because I'm extremely lucky and I met my wife in high school. So I've never had to use, you know, OkCupid or Tinder's not really a dating website, but you know what I mean. I've never had to use any of those. Any dating app, dating website, whatever. But I don't know, man. They can get really weirdly specific, as evidenced by Farmers Only, the dating website for only farmers. I don't know, it confused me. Oh my goodness, just please. Damage, thank you. We're getting dazed into oblivion here. We started doing damage now, but took a decent amount in the process. We have good prospects for the future. Smiling Mask, Juzu Bracelet. Both very good to scale into... Okay, potion belt's not terrible. Both very good to scale into future prospects. That I'm not going to try and pronounce it, I probably do it wrong every single time. Orichalcum? Orichalcum is how I would assume it's pronounced. Could be completely wrong. I really don't know. But yeah, I don't know, man. Is it really that hard to find someone to date? That you need to use, like, a dating website designed for just farmers? Dagger Spray would have been 1 more damage there, so that's a slight misplay. Not that I think it's going to matter in the long run. I probably could have Gambler's Brew into a damage ability. Doesn't matter, we're not taking any damage. I don't know. I have friends that, hold on, I gotta call. I have friends that have met significant others through dating websites. And apparently it's quite difficult. So I'm told, of course. As I said, I've never used one myself. But I'm told it's quite difficult to find, you know... Apparently there's a lot of crazy people, which I guess makes sense. Because there's a lot of crazy people on the internet. So it wouldn't shock me to hear that there's a lot of crazy people on dating websites on the internet. In the slightest. Apparently it can be very difficult to actually get a decent... I guess dash is fine. To get a decent match. Is match what it's called? You can tell how utterly confused I am when it comes to dating websites. I could just buy my starting relic. Let's see. Noxious Fumes could be okay. We do have Bane, so it would make Bane a little bit better. I think we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna get rid of this Parasite. Yeah, we lose some HP, whatever. I'll take that because it's on the cheap, and I like Flying Knee. The extra energy is nice. We almost, well, we didn't actually split him, which is probably for the best. Why do we have so much energy? Oh, 2 Flying Knees. Of course. And then that'll finish you off. Beautiful. See, that's why I take Flying Knee. Oh, goodness. Apologies for the dog. He does whatever he feels like. Is all I have to say about that. Give me a moment to settle him down. Alright, apologies. Where were we? Ah, yes. That's actually not the greatest, but it gets him close to being split. We've got some Noxious Fumes now. Do we have Bane? Okay, we do have Banes in here. So basically I want to get rid of anything defensive and draw all offensive cards. Okay, sure. I mean, I really hate splitting him at only 63. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? We're not on a high enough ascension that we care about necessarily taking damage on a boss fight. We're not, what is it, Ascension 5 where you start healing less from boss fights? So I'm actually fine with taking a slight bit of damage here. Splitting them at 16 is, you know. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how big of a market there is for the oddly specific. There has to be a big enough market, right? Because they wouldn't exist otherwise. Like, they just wouldn't, yeah, they wouldn't exist if there wasn't some amount of market for them. Because it would make no sense. They wouldn't make any money. How do dating sites make money? Advertising? Because you don't have to, like, pay to go on the date. That'd be weird, right? How the heck do you make money as a dating website? I'm guessing it's advertising? Wait, do you have to pay a membership fee? Can you tell that I've never used one? Maybe there's a membership fee. Do we have a way to discard this? We have a single prepared and our survivor. Yeah, I mean, I think it's worth picking up. Ooh. You know, our deck is already fairly solid. I think we're actually fine to take Busted Crown. I think we actually passed up Question Card at the shop, so it's a little awkward. We probably want to hit up this double shop, though. So we'll do a little bit of combat, get maybe something worth picking up. But possibly not. At the same time. Oh, Dash, I was like, do we have Anchor? I guess you'd make your money on advertising. That makes sense. Sort of. It sort of makes sense. I could just demolish his armor. But I'm gonna put myself in a really bad position. You know what? I'm just gonna demolish his armor. I have Orichalcum, it'll save me 6 life, you know? That's some amount of life. I do like kind of just taking his armor down a lot, because this guy, when he's at his full armor, is an absolute pain to deal with. Advertising, oh yeah, sure. Advertising, I think, is where most websites make their money, unless they like sell merchandise or something. In which case, I guess you would, you know, make your money from selling merchandise, presumably. Let's see. No ice cream to worry about, no nothing. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill this guy before he flees. Maybe with Bane and the poisons. Maybe. Ooh, just barely. Beautiful. Oh yeah, sure. You know, Busted Crown actually not really having that big of a drawback right now. Considering everything that I'm picking up at the moment. It's actually worth it not to play this, because that's one more block. Oh well. It's the little things in life, you know? You know, Tactician, I need some ways to draw cards if I'm really gonna make that work. It's 1 more damage. Okay, I drew me a card that I didn't... Well, I probably actually wanted that next turn. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Discard Defend? Can I afford to just go on the offensive? We're gonna have an elite fight coming up soon. No, I can't really afford to do that. I mean, it's between 4 damage and 4 damage, so I think I'll take 4 damage, but I'm not sure. We draw a lot of dazes, yep, obviously. The silent runs... The reason I don't really do silent runs very frequently is because they kind of get to this point where it's like... No thanks. Where it's very slow and like monotonous, you know? Like, it's very much like I'm sitting here waiting for Noxious Fumes to take care of the job for me. And I'm not a huge fan of that. So I tend to not really want to. I probably should have speed potioned. Oh well. I tend to not really enjoy the runs that you do have to kind of sit there and just do nothing for a long period of time. I like a little bit more active of a run, if you will. Yeah, sure. You have anything that will heal me? Okay. Panic Button I still think is awful. Clockwork Souvenir is fairly amazing, actually. Starting with an artifact is really good. I think since we're pretty much in a poison deck, we want to be playing Snecko. Do we want to remove anything is the question. I feel like we could probably stand to remove a strike or two. Just because we have plenty of... We could skip. I think we're skipping that shop and maybe going for this one later on, because we really need to stay alive. Regal Pillow, extremely helpful, by the way. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. What you got for me? Another strike. I could just take this guy out of the air. Yeah. I don't know, what are there any other oddly specific dating sites that I can think of? I'm trying to think of some, but nothing is really coming to mind. I know there's ones for like specific nationalities and stuff. Those aren't that odd. I guess odd might not be the right word. That might be a little insensitive. I know there's ones for like, you know, specifically Filipino people or specifically African American or black people and that kind of stuff. This actually doesn't even. But I don't know if there's any like ones that I can think of off the top of my head that I know of or am familiar with, I guess, at the very least. Essence of Steel. Okay, yeah, I'll take another Noxious. I mean, I really want this shop, so I'm gonna have to fight this elite. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Drink the speed potion so that we get even more block out of this. Oh my goodness, these dogs. Very sorry. I really have no idea what they're on about. Give me 1 second to check on them. Alright, sorry about that. I guess this one's gonna be sitting pretty heavily on the cutting room floor, if you will. I really want a flying knee. Like, not getting Noxious Fumes out is good, but I think I'd rather just get a big chunk of damage in on that guy. I guess I could have prepared in the hopes for hitting Tactician and something else. That seems pretty flimsy. That seems very flimsy, though. So we can take you out. Definitely want this. Definitely didn't want to play that block. Yeah, definitely did not want to play that block because this would have given us more block. Oh well. If we die because of 1 point of damage, I'm going to be very annoyed with myself. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Then this just does more damage. Alright, cool. I mean, we're gonna make it through this fight, but this is... We're once again at the point of, you know... This is why I kind of dislike the silent runs. Maybe I'm not building... I'm like, I've taken a bunch of attacks, right? Incense Burner is pretty good. Leg Sweep, sure. I've taken a lot of attacks, but it feels like I'm kind of, you know... trapped in this, oh my god, trapped in this like letting poison tick down, letting bronze scales put in damage kind of a world, you know? Where I'm not necessarily in the best position to actually just, maybe it's just the way that the Ironclad, I'm playing the Silent, maybe it's just the way that the Silent plays out, that it ends up like that. But I feel like I'm not being as actively offensive as I could be, which bothers me. That's 8 damage. Eight damage. Not enough. That's definitely enough. I'm sorry, it's actually more than 8 damage because we have Snucko Skull. Like, I'm taking nothing but offensive cards. Oh, Face Trader. Lose 10% of max HP. Give me the 50-50. Hit me with that. Start each combat with 1 week. So, we got the bad one. We got the heads flip of the coin instead of the tails flip. But that's okay. We're never going to upgrade a card, ever in our lives. And that's okay. And since it's a relic, it's not something I can remove from my deck. Yay! Let's see here. Backstab's good. And then I'll just do another removal of a strike. Alright, we can finally upgrade a card. What is the best upgrade to get? Probably the backstab, because it's innate. So we always know that's an extra 4 damage guaranteed no matter what. Definitely drinking plated armor and dexterity potion for this boy. Did we not get... Oh, we do have the weak, okay. You see, that's where stuff like that that relic that we saw that starts you off with an artifact would be really, really good, right? Although Incense Burner popped at the exact perfect time. So kudos, Incense Burner, for being the actual god tier relic that I knew you could always be. Plated armor and orichalcum working out well for us. If we could pick up an actual bit of plated armor, that would be probably for the best. We don't really need these defensive cards. Why am I attacking you? You're already dead. I mean, I guess we're not really doing much anyways. Alright, you took Tactician. You're taking Crippling Cloud. I would actually really like that Crippling Cloud back, if you don't mind. Thank you. Prepared to get some extra energy. And then I think we will backflip. For basically no value. I think he gave us one more block than Orichalcum would have, which is kind of whatever in the grand scheme of things. Discard that. Let's just get damage in. He's already got 2 weak. Maybe I want to put more weak in him. The downside to this is not super terrible. It's not great, obviously. What you got for me to draw into? I was hoping for a little bit more defense. Oh well. Yeah, that would have been a perfect time for Incense Burner. Except now it's going to go off on the turn that we literally don't care about it going off on. Oh well, c'est la vie. My god. Oh, just had a massive sneeze. I sneeze extremely violently. Which is why I always mute the mic, because no one wants to hear that. I don't know, do people... I'm talking like really, really violently. Like if you heard it, you'd be like, oh my god, is he dying? I'm not dying. I've just always sneezed really violently. I'm not sure why. You're dead. I can hit the E key. I don't know if it's... No. Oh boy. Transform all strikes and defends. Do we even have like a Snecko Eye deck? I don't think we do. Do we just skip relics? Like, we have potion belt, so I kind of want to keep getting potions. No, I think we just take Sozu. Yeah. Okay. Boss that we don't really care about. That's fine. I need to go blow out my nose. 1 second. I'm gonna mute the mic for this one as well, obviously. Definitely don't want to hear that. Sorry. Apologies. It's just seasonal allergies. Happen to live in a place where it's nothing but every kind of allergen possible year-round. You know, this Gremlin Visage really makes this backstab not what I wanted it to be. That was dumb. Orichalcum would have given you more defense. Oh well. Discard discard those, I think. I guess, like, finisher? I don't know, I'm in such a weird position here. Because I need to defend a lot, and I'm drawing nothing but offensive cards because I put nothing but offensive cards in my deck. And now I've drawn all the defensive cards on a turn that I have intangible. You can see my problem. Perhaps. Yeah, I have really bad seasonal allergies. I say really bad, I don't, you know... compared to other people, it might be really good. You can't really have really good allergies, can you? Another Bane? Sure. Yeah, I don't think really good allergies is a thing that anyone has. Like, at all. I think it's always really bad allergies. I'll get rid of Finisher, I guess. I want to backstab you. I think I'd rather backstab the main guy and just flying knee you. Yeah, this, man, you know, there needs to be a way to remove relics. Maybe a relic that when you get it, it removes relics? That sounds pretty okay. I feel like I could get behind that. As for right now, I mean, we're in kind of just a hoping that we get where we need to go phase of the game. And possibly we can actually make our way there, but potentially we're gonna die before we get to even the final boss. If we do get to the final boss, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not digging our prospects here. An upgraded black flip. I'm an idiot. An upgraded back flip is very nice. Interact. That's me. I'll add 3 colorless cards. Let's go. Panache. Sure. Sure. I forgot that we only get to pick one of them because of Busted Crown. Whoops. You begin to fall. How many Noxious Fumes do we have? 2? Is that right? Only 2? I'll lose the Noxious Fumes. Heal the full HP. Yeah. I mean, I have this fight coming up, so I might as well heal the full. Panache. Cripple them. Stab them. Bane them. And then take a decent amount of damage from them. We should be able to get this Panache to work, considering that we have 5 energy, and as I say that, of course, we draw not the way to get that to work. Actually, Prepared could help. I think the basic strike is fine to get rid of. We're definitely triggering Panache here. Let's keep you weakened, because we're going to try and kill you first. And then let us go to town. Sad that you didn't die to poison beforehand, but add 3 random skills to your drop pile. They cost 0. Nightmare, Calculating Gamble, and Doppelganger. I see. I've drawn. I probably should have played the defend there. That might have been the smarter move. Oh well. Time to get extremely greedy instead. Panache is pretty good. Hey, question card. Cool. Makes Busted Crown slightly less worse. How many times have I rested instead of upgrading? The answer is too many, by the way. Upgrade 2 skills at random. What is it? Abacus. Gain 6 block whenever you shuffle your draw pile? I mean, I guess if you have a really small deck, that's pretty good. But outside of that, not so much, maybe. Blood Vial, sure. Yeah, I'll fight for a relic. I'll fight for my right to party as well. But mostly I'll focus on relics. Wow, this is just terrible. Make you weak. Sure. The intangible going off there is nice, I guess, but this gremlin visage is really screwing us up. It's like really, really bothering me. I'd really like to not have to waste a lot of damage on you. But I guess I have to. I didn't have to waste that much damage, actually. Ooh, Apotheosis. Quite good. And that triggers our Panache, which actually means that I could have put all of it on him and let the Panache kill this little guy. But, you know, I'm playing poorly. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna make me stop playing poorly? Good luck. I have a long history of playing poorly. Peace Pipe. Another Noxious Fumes, why not? Ah, if I had the money. I don't really think Mind Blast is actually all that good. I would really love to have this. It would get rid of this Gremlin Visage, but that's about it. Do we want to just remove a card? Like, do we just want to remove another strike? Or do we want to remove a defend at this point? I feel like I'm going to remove a single defend, and then probably die, and regret removing that defend. That's how it seems to go most of the time. Let's backflip. Sure, let's breathe deeply and draw that card that we already had. Beautiful. We definitely want to play that, and I think we definitely want to play this. And then do it like that. And hopefully next turn they're doing a big attack because we're going to get our intangible from Incense Burner. Okay, or only one of them could attack, and we could actually have the worst draw in human history. That works too. Wow. That's just... alright. I know discarding Dazes is really dumb. I'm fully aware. Absolutely, extremely, fully aware of how bad it is. Trust me. I have too much time in this video game. Not too much, this game is amazing. I would never dare to say that I have too much time playing this game. This game is phenomenal, as I've said many times before, and the devs should feel very good about themselves. Oh, you're dead, right? Yeah, sure. I'll hit the E key then. Get this over with. Another quick slay. I probably should have taken poison. Whatever. Oh well. He said, actually caring about what had happened. We definitely want to kill this guy. So let's go ahead and just kill that guy right off the bat. And then these guys, we're probably just going to wear down with poison because I hate thorns. Oh, okay. I mean, if you guys literally want to do nothing, that's completely okay with me. Discard this Quick Slash? Discard this Poison Stab? Breathe Deep? Discard this Daze? Oh, we have Intangible works on Thorns, huh? That's pretty good, actually. I hadn't realized. I probably would have gotten a lot more aggressive had I realized that. Oh boy. I really want to save that for the boss. But I'm going to take a lot of damage here. Maybe not, actually. Maybe I won't actually take that much damage. Yeah, alright, I'm good. And now you're dead to poison, so I can just hit the E key and move on with my life. Regen potion I cannot get because I have Sozu. Distraction? I'll take Sneaky Strike. Winding Halls. So, if I don't want Madnesses in my deck, I can do this and then remove it with Peace Pipe? Oh, I have Omamori. Never mind. Is there something, like, just desperately worth upgrading, or do I just want to be at full HP? Ash is just like slightly more damage, it's slightly more poison. Everything's just, I think everything I have is basically just slightly more damage, essentially. Add 2 colorless cards. Do I want to remove a card from my deck? I'm just gonna go in full HP and hope for the best here. We're gonna save this for when we're basically dead. So be prepared to be basically dead. So this is going to do, hold on, this is going to do 18, which means I can hit you and then do this on you. I'm not using the intangible yet. Hopefully Incense Burner will help me out a little bit. I think he only attacks ever, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure he only ever attacks. So that's gonna be pretty good for me. He's already been weakened once, huh? Alright. So we're doing pretty well. I don't know why the poison went like this guy, then that guy, whatever. Flash of Steel is a phenomenal draw. Incense Burner, very helpful, thank you. Yeah, I'm giving him more strength, whatever. I know. I know how it goes. I know how you kids think these days. I don't, actually. I have no idea what kids think about. Is it Fortnite? It's probably Fortnite. It's Fortnite, isn't it? You know, I didn't realize that, like, Fortnite was actually that big of a thing. But it is. That's the end of that story. No, I mean, my kid is only 1 year old, so Fortnite could be huge. I'm not exactly in the, at least my daughter's not in the demographic that would really care about Fortnite. I maybe should have banned more. Blocking's fine as well. I kind of would like to dash. What you got for me, Deep Breath? Okay. I see. What do you got for me? That's a very good combination right there. Very good indeed. Not enough to kill him yet, but we're very close. I mean, I hate that my Incense Burner got wasted there. We still have this Ghost in a Jar to fall back on. Get out of here, fly. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants you here. You're just here because you think people like you. I'm here to tell you that you're probably a very nice, affable person. Except you're not a person because you're a fly. So I don't even know what I'm saying. Give it a strike. What you got for me, Backflip? I feel like one more energy next turn might be better. Then, what is it, like 6 more damage? Oh, so we're definitely drawing the Void. So I guess that basically just got rid of Void's effect. We're gonna go ahead and Ghost in a Jar this one. I kind of hate having to discard that. Oh, that felt terrible. Maybe I should have Ghosted in a Jar this one. Yeah, that might have been better. That might have been significantly better. Oh my god. Have I gone and done it again? Am I just a master at losing this video game? I'm coming very close to being a master at losing the video game. But we haven't actually done it yet. Alright, alright. We're getting somewhere. We've discarded a card this turn. That's free. I think another energy next turn might be... We kind of need to kill him, though. Oh, man, I wish I had Venom right now. Okay. It's now or never. And it's apparently never unless I draw something extremely good right there. Which I did not. In case you couldn't tell. And we're dead. Alright, well, you know, we tried. And that's what really matters in the end. No, it's not. I'm lying to you. What matters is that I lost again. Gosh dang it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, and all the editing that I had to do because my dogs kept freaking out, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for more in the future, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.